So let's talk about the elephant in the room. The fact of the matter is that every single day, Bitcoin is being manipulated. Crypto is being manipulated. And if you don't think it is, well, it is. And so the fact of the matter is this is something that happens, and I think that it will continue to happen. And it's something that is gotten worse as I think we've seen Wall Street enter the picture, as we've seen more institutions enter the picture, governments, all that kind of stuff. Large exchanges, you name it, it's being manipulated every single day. But with that, there's opportunity. With that, how do you profit from this, right? How do you deal with this? Number one, you and I have zero power in this equation. We can't change the fact that Bitcoin's being manipulated. There's no one we can go say, hey, they're doing this. Could you please make it stop? It just simply is not how it's going to happen. We don't have enough cumulative financial power to do that. I mean, Bitcoin in of itself is almost a $2 trillion asset. And yes, it's being manipulated. And if you don't think it is, it is. The overall market is flat right now. And therein lies kind of the manipulation factor. And I did a video on this earlier today, and I talked about the fact that if you look at all of the pro things, the positive things that are happening for crypto, and yet it really doesn't seem to have an impact right now. It tells me that's one thing that will tell you point blank it's being manipulated. Prices are being kept down on purpose because I think people, governments, institutions, Wall Street, whoever, all those guys and gals over there, they're loading up. They're continuing to load up at these prices because if you look at it, there's just simply too much good out there. And we should be $50,000 more than we are right now as far as a price standpoint. I mean, look at it. We've got Gary Gensler's gone. That's a threat that has been neutralized. We now have a pro crypto SEC put into place. We have a pro crypto task force from the SEC coming forward with new guidelines, giving regulatory, clarity for banks, financial institutions to be able to hold and custodian for crypto, for Bitcoin. The repeal of SAB 121, which gave them that green light. You have, U.S. Bitcoin Strategic Reserve, that thing. You have the U.S. Sovereign Wealth Fund. Bitcoin's probably going to be added into that. You have states, United States now pushing forward legislation for states to adopt and start owning Bitcoin as part of their state strategic reserve asset pools. You have governments that have come out and have done this. All of the, and there's more. I know there's stuff I'm leaving off, but you get my point. There's all of this pro crypto and pro Bitcoin stuff, and yet we continue to kind of be here. And I think, again, to be manipulated from the standpoint of like, yeah, it doesn't really move much right this second, because it should be Bitcoin and crypto higher than it is now from a price standpoint. It's quite frankly should be, with as much positive stuff. It should be higher. It's not. Why? Manipulation. Because, I mean, at 2 trillion, Bitcoin's big, but it's still small enough where peoples can hold it down. So how do you profit from it? How do you buy and sell Bitcoin and profit from it? Well, number one, you're never going to beat them. You're never going to beat the manipulation. So how do you do it? The best way is to have a buy and hold mentality. Buy Bitcoin, hold it, because ultimately over time, the value will go up dramatically. And when I have friends and I have family who come to me and go, I need to own some crypto. What do I need to buy? And I'm like, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP. Pretty much those are the biggies. And if they want a little bit more risk, then there's a few others we can talk about in that vein. But it's always Bitcoin, because Bitcoin, it is the gold asset, right, of crypto. It is. That's it. That's really how you deal with and make money off of Bitcoin, is you buy and hold. Now, one other thing you can do is, if you are so inclined and interested, is that you can use technology like my software trading indicator to kind of tell you when to buy and sell. Like you can see, like right here, there's a buy kind of to a sell alert, that's where you get like 11% return or something, where when Bitcoin goes up, but a piece of software that tells you when to buy and when to sell. Like this is XRP right after the election. There's a buy alert and a sell alert right there. 30 days XRP went up 400%. $2,000 of XRP bought here, sold here would have made you over $8,000 in profit. Okay. So you could use technology. This is what the whales, the smart money use to kind of do swing trades and make money kind of in the short term. This is how they do it. The software costs a little over $1 a day to use with that discount code. There's a link in the description below here on YouTube, as well as on X. There's a link below if you're watching this on X. So you can try that. There's a 30-day, no questions asked, money back refund guarantee. So if you don't like it, you get a complete refund if for whatever reason. This is the thank you page. Here's everything, shows you how to set everything up, and you can get off and run it. And by the way, the alerts, I said, they come in on your phone or anywhere you want them to. Alert tells you when to buy and when to sell. Okay. And there's a video right here that shows you how to create them right there. So there it is, how to create alerts. So you can give that a look if you're interested. But bottom line, manipulation is here. It's going to be never going to go away. So you have to live within that world. And the way to do it is buy and hold, long-term strategy. If you want a little bit more help, have a short to midterm strategy where you're using technology like a trading indicator, or don't want to use mine, use somebody else's. Okay. Where it'll help you know when to buy and know when to sell. Because right now you probably have blinders on. You don't know when to buy. You don't know when to sell, kind of on a short to midterm basis, right? So give that some thought. I'll see you.